There we go. Now we're live. Come on. There we go. Test the sound. There we go. Test the sound. Mute myself. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? I got Noah. She's under my desk right now, hanging out, and she's just crazy. It's my kid. What is up? Just gonna shout out to everybody in the group. Everybody know that I am live. Live on the YouTube. What's up, everybody? man, it's October 12th. We are week 5 and it's done. It is done. We are done with week 5 in the Dynasty Fantasy Football League. It is just flying by when you think about it. We got maybe 11 more weeks left. Teams are all over the place. My room is all over the place. I am all over the place, but you know what? It's Tuesday. Kind of late. It's time for that Dynasty Fantasy Football recap. No Ezra this week. Roll those highlights. Going right on into it, guys. Week 5, kicking off with the game. First game of the week. Yours truly, the Mandalorians, taking on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And as you can see here, Chris coming up big with the win, 126-99, picking up a almost 30-point win. When it came down to it, when I was looking at the score, come I believe Monday night, third quarter, the score was actually 99-96, and I was still winning. And I kind of thought that maybe I was gonna win, maybe I was gonna sneak away with this win here. But then Marquise Brown just absolutely went off last night, as I should say, coming up big in the second half of that game, 33 points. Pointing Chris over, beating me, putting the beat down on me, 126-99, and I just could not. It was a bad week for me. I dropped Gaskin. He is on the waivers. I don't know if you guys have already tried to get him or not. Picked him up. He absolutely went off, or had a good week this week. Of course, the week that I drop him, he goes off. Commissioner's Cursed is back, I guess. I should have started Herbert, but nobody could have saw that coming. If you're gonna chance it between Murray or Kyler Murray and Herbert, you're gonna start Kyler Murray, right? And that's what I did. Then I got 13 points. Tyreek Hill with only 14 from Godwin. Respectable numbers, not spectacular numbers. Chris Edmonds there, you see, 4 points. My pickup, Zach Moss, 12 points. I mean, that's more than what I thought Gaskin would have got me, or it has gotten me. Kelsey put in up tidy numbers at 17 points, 9 points from Jacoby Myers, 10 points from my kicker, and only 3 points from the Denver defense. I would have lost this game no matter what. So congratulations to Chris on getting the big win and moving on up in them standings. Going on to game 2. Here you go. We see Drafty losers coming up big. And come on, guys. Coming up big here. I don't know what's going on. My app isn't working now. Mine worked. Oh, man. Come on. Live TV. We're live, folks. We're live. There we go. I don't know what was going on there. My app wasn't working. Oh, it jumped into next week. That's why. Boom. Sorry about that, guys. Draft day losers coming up big. Look at the score. 173-136, Alex. If you would have played me, you would have won. That's got to burn you right there. You're still winless, right? Dak Prescott with 21 points. 9 points from Jefferson there. Justin Jefferson. That's what I thought it was. Just double checking. You get 36 points from Also, Mike Williams coming up big for you, Johnny. Killing it. Killing Alvin Kamara, 29. 32 from Eckler. You just absolutely went off, dude. Congratulations. That's a big win for you, and got 13 points from that Tennessee defense. Alex, I mean, 136 is respectable. I think if you would have played any other team, you would have done pretty well. Just unfortunately, you played Johnny, and 41 points from Mark Andrews. Wow, 11 targets. Kid, no, I can't help you. Here. See. Oh, gosh, no. Noah's over here watching YouTube and sucking up my bandwidth. Actually, we got 3 people on my YouTube right now. My son is watching YouTube. I am streaming to YouTube, and my kid is down here is watching YouTube. I don't get any help with this at all. Just saying. Big win for Johnny. Congratulations there. Game 3, Blackbeards alike coming up big with the win as well. 123-110, taking out Jeremy's edge and Christian McCaffrey. 13 point is the difference. And man, you're looking at Freddie's QB here. He did pick up, or he did drop Mayfield finally. Picked up Jones. And you know what? I'm glad you didn't start him because that was only 4 points. You probably would have lost if you had. So good on you. Your quarterback's just... Freddie's got the quarterback curse. So whoever Freddie has rostered on his quarterback, just stay away from them in other leagues. Just don't even touch them. He left Kareem Hunt on the bench, who had 25 points. I don't know what you were doing, but hey, you still got the win. Good on you. Well, you did start Aaron Jones, so and you had Swift here as well, DeAndre Swift. So can't fault you on that. But I would have played Kareem Hunt in the flex. I think if I was in your position, I'd be playing 3 running backs, 2 receivers instead of 3 receivers, 2 running backs. Utilize that flex with your running back position. You get a lot more points there. You do have Jacobs on your bench, and you have Claypool there, who also had a lot of points that was left on your bench with 24 as well. But you did pretty good. The only player that was kind of a drawback besides your quarterback was Stephon Diggs with only 8 points. But you're going to start Stephon Diggs no matter what, I think. Looking at Jeremy's squad, just... kind of a bummer here. He had a 0.9 points for Saquon Barkley, who's doubtful going into the next week. So maybe you got somebody replacing him, maybe Mike Davis. You got Jones on your bench, who's really not scoring a lot of points either. I guess you got to go with Davis going into week 6 if you're not going to be playing Saquon Barkley, who's looking doubtful going into week 6. 25 points for his son, 25 points also from Ezekiel Elliott, and 23 points from Jalen Hurts. Jeremy, maybe you'll bounce back next week. Time will tell. Going to game 4, and it happened. I mean, Bravo's 173 points takes out Brian's 117. Brian, I mean, you would have got it. Luis, Claypool will get more points with Juju out. This is absolutely true. And you saw Claypool get a lot of points going this week. So Claypool, big play going forward. If you guys aren't knowing what I'm talking about, you can check out chat replay. Luis is in chat right now. So shout out to Luis out in chat. Appreciate you for being live here. I'll try to look up more at the chat, even though I'm going back and forth here. 173-117. Bravo gets the big win there. 36 points from Josh Allen. There, yeah, that's a quarterback to start, man. I have him in 2 of my other leagues, and I'm not pulling him from my starting lineup anytime soon. I think Joshua Allen's probably the #1 quarterback in fantasy right now. He's just been so consistent. Kyler Murray was doing okay. I mean, he had a couple of consistent 20-point finishes, and then he had that bummer of 12 points that he just got from Cooper Kupp with a quiet 16 points, 15 from Amari Cooper, 31 from Derrick Henry, 10 from Sanders, 20 from Knox, 27 from Chase, 10 from his kicker, and 6 from the Baltimore defense. Good job, Bravo, with that big win. Going into the last and final game of the week, we had Joe taking on the man in chat right now. Hi guy, aka Luis. Joe, Stairway to Evans. This game was insane. 187-152. Luis putting up big numbers and coming up with a loss, which sucks because if I would have put up 152 points and loss, I would be pretty upset. Brady finally returns back to Brady fashion here. He had 37 points in this week. 37 points for Devontae Adams, 27 from Woods, 31 from Taylor, 21 from Fournette. Only 4 points from his tight end, 16 points from Samuel here on his flex position. Debo Samuel. 3 points in his kicker and 8 points from Arizona defense. And Luis, pretty good. Just any other? I mean, you just had the bad luck of playing Joe this week. Enough scores and highlights, right? Let's hand out some Week 5 awards. In Lamer of the Week, I've had a quick turnaround here. From Player of the Week to Lamer of the Week, me, Mateo83, the commish. I failed to crack 100 points with a 99.36, but I'll rightfully claim that. I dropped to 4th position with this loss. Take the L. I'll take the L. Shocker of the week, and I meant to take note of projections, and I didn't. But man, let's see projection. Who got the win this week? Who got the win? I'm gonna go. You know what? Let's give shocker of the week to Chris, who beat me. I was the second seed going. I was second place going into this week, so Chris gets shocker of the week and player of the week with the first time of the season for Mr. Joe Matthew Luna with the big win with 187 points, setting a season high 187 points. I almost thought he was gonna get to 200. That would have been pretty impressive if he had done so. Enough with those. Let's check out the Pick'ems League before I wrap things up for tonight. Going on into the standings. Me and Johnny are tied all up, baby. 58 points. Tied up. 58 first. Johnny, I'm actually interested. If you watch this, can you send me a screenshot of what your if it shows you in first place or not? Because I'd be interested. Your iPad died. I told you your iPad was gonna die. And yeah, we're gonna get a little baby throwing a fit in a second. And it's not me for losing. It's my daughter. Lily, go charge it. Go charge your iPad. No. Okay, well it's not gonna work. You kicked your shoes off. Yeah, so you see me, 58 points right there at the top. Not too shabby there. Guys, it's been fun. Week 5 is in the books. I'm looking forward to week 6. So before my daughter loses it and knocks down my whole setup here, remember to set those teams, pick those picks, and I'll see you guys right here next week on the Dynasty Fantasy Football Recap. Laters.